Next on HBO. One of the world's greatest storytellers spins another tale of love, betrayal, and loss. Shakespeare, the animated tales, The Winter's Tale. Next on HBO. Some lessons are learned from others.
This goes to the next boat's master.
While some lessons we learn on our own.
We have emergency beacon 4 miles southwest of Newport Lighthouse.
Stranded in the forest, a boy and his dog are put to the test to fight for their lives. They are Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Premieres tonight at 8 p.m. only on HBO.
Who the hell are you?
He's James T. Kirk. Don't you read history?
For those who have boldly gone before, and the next generation of Voyagers, a new mission unfolds.
I have an appointment with eternity.
The star is going to collapse in a matter of minutes. I have to stop it, but I need help.
Patrick Stewart, Malcolm McDowell, and William Shatner.
I was out saving the galaxy when your grandfather was in diapers.
Star Trek Generations. Premieres Saturday, February 3rd, exclusively on HBO.
Coming up on HBO.
Oh, might have the best part.
It took 4 years to put the action in these action figures, but the Walt Disney Company has made movie history again with the first all-computer animated feature, Toy Story.
To infinity and beyond!
We saw it with a bunch of animators, and you can hear them going, oh boy, look at that, oh boy, oh boy.
Tim Allen and Tom Hanks head the vocal cast as rival toys fighting for first place in the heart of their owners.
Whoa! Hey, a laser! It's not a laser. It's a little light bulb that blinks.
What's with him?
Laser envy.
But even Hanks and Allen admit the real star this time is Toy Story's computer-created animation.
This way!
Negative. We'll be much safer in the cockpit. What an idiot. Great idea, Woody.
Traditional animation, hand-drawn animation, is two-dimensional. Toy Story is 3D computer animation. So therefore, within a computer, we have created true three-dimensional sets and characters.
Oh, the lost toy!
Director John Lasseter made sure his lead toy Woody had a human touch by luring Tom Hanks onto the project in 1992, baiting the hook with a demonstration.
They took a line from Turner and Hooch where I come out and yell at the dog. He's eating the car. No, don't eat the car. Don't eat the car. Not the car. That was my line. And they animated it via Woody. So here was this long, wrangly wooden cowboy puppet who was saying my lines. And the way he moved and the way it looked was, without question, really quite a unique thing.
Wait a minute. You don't think I meant to knock Buzz out the window, do you, Potato Head?
It wasn't even like doing radio theater because there was no continuity to it. It was like this. It's like okay, I have to be mentally ill now for the next 3 hours.
Toy Story's larger-than-life world attracted other comic talent behind the camera, like Jim Varney, Annie Potts, and Don Rickles, who brings his trademark insult patter to a new age group as Mr. Potato Head.
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
Yeah, and it's great to work in Vegas and have 9-year-olds in the front going, that'll really help my career.
Getting kind of tense, aren't you?
I don't recall having toys. Everybody asked me, Don, what was your best toy? What'd you love the best? And those people that interviewed me, by the way, they were shot in the hall.
Toss them overboard!
But there were toys aplenty at Pixar Animation Studios, Disney's production partner on the film, and an Oscar-winning leader in computer graphics.
Films runs in the theater 24 frames a second. This is a 77-minute movie, and each frame took between 4 and 9 hours. We clearly had a room full of computers that we had crunching day and night. Woody alone has 200 controls to control just his face.
We're almost there!
It's totally odd. I can't forget that's my voice coming out of there. Oddly, I can go see a regular one of my movies and completely forget that it's me after I've seen it a couple of times. But this thing is like, oh, I don't know how they did this.
Next on HBO, one of the world's greatest storytellers spins another tale of love, betrayal, and loss. Shakespeare, the animated tales, The Winter's Tale. Next on HBO.
Life is full of pitfalls.
Boy, I hope you get laid sometime soon.
Sometimes we fall in love. Sometimes we fall apart.
Do you ever even think about me?
Keep smiling.
Get out of the truck now, Sully!
And you may never know the difference.
This is where a smart guy would get out of the truck.
Paul Newman, Jessica Tandy in her final performance, Melanie Griffith, Bruce Willis.
You know who he reminds me of? You.
Yeah, he is pretty well hunted down.
Nobody's Fool. Premieres Saturday night at 8, only on HBO.
Dennis is back.
You want it? You want a piece of me?
And ready to tackle Bosnia, the budget, and the Battle of the Bulge.
Some audiences are like a box of chocolate.
So stand by.
There's the real world, and then there's the joke world, okay?
And stand back.
The joke world can get tough. Wear a cup. I'll take bloody gloves for $200, Alex.
For this season's kickoff of Dennis Miller Live. Premieres Friday, January 26th on HBO.
On February 3rd, Paula Poundstone goes to Harvard.
So please attend my lecture. I'll be tracing the development, the genesis, the roots, the background, the yin and yang, the million Jerry, if you will, and I think you will, of modern culture, explaining the benefits and features of sex ed, the NRA, Martin Luther King, political science, and Demi Moore.
The HBO Comedy Hour. Paula Poundstone goes to Harvard. Premieres Saturday, February 3rd on HBO.
If you don't attend, this will be on your permanent record, and that follows you for the rest of your life.
The quality of HBO's original movies and programs was recognized recently with 10 1995 Golden Globe nominations. 3 HBO original movies were nominated for Best TV Movie of the Year. HBO's Indictment, The McMartin Trial, a chronicle of California's highly charged child abuse case, received 4 nominations overall, including James Woods as Best Actor.
Don't tell me that you didn't take this case for the exact same reason I did, because it's a great case.
Henry Thomas as Best Supporting Actor in a TV Film, and Shirley Knight as Best Supporting Actress. Also nominated for Best TV Movie of the Year, HBO's Citizen X, the true-life story surrounding the capture of Russia's most notorious serial killer. Donald Sutherland received a Golden Globe nomination as Best Supporting Actor.
I'm in charge of the militia.
Another contender for Best TV Movie of the Year is HBO's Truman, a dramatic biography of the nation's 33rd president.
Win, lose, or draw, you are going to know just where Harry Truman stands.
Gary Sinise as Truman received a nomination as Best Actor.
The white units have already rotated out to France. Why haven't we?
Lawrence Fishburne, star of HBO Pictures' Tuskegee Airmen, received a nomination as Best Actor of the Year. And Gary Shandling, star of HBO's hit comedy The Larry Sanders Show, was recognized with a nomination for Best Actor of the Year in Comedy. The Golden Globe Awards will be given out January 21st in Los Angeles.
Hello, I'm Will Shakespeare, and I'm here to tell you about my new animated tales. That's right, we've got new ones. How do we do it? Volume! No! I'm Crazy Will! Come on down! We've got Richard III!
An Elizabethan Goodfellow.
We've got Taming the Shrew!
She's so tough, she makes Tanya Harding look like Gidget!
We've got Winter's Tale!
What a sad story. Oh, you don't want to know.
We've got everything you need, and Julius Caesar!
My little friend, the hood ornament here.
Shakespeare, the Animated Tales, hosted by Robin Williams. A new tale coming up next on HBO.
Come on down, see our crazy new animated tales!
Hey there, groovy chick.
Want to learn how to be cool? Then talk to someone who knows.
The Brady Bunch.
You guessed it, the Brady Bunch. The coolest family from the 70s is back, and they're on HBO. No matter how you look at it, nobody's got it going on like the Brady Bunch. So check out what Jan, Marcia, Peter, and the whole gang have been up to in the Brady Bunch movie. Premieres Saturday, February 10th on HBO.
Tonight, It's on HBO. At 7:30, Robin Williams brings the bard to the schoolyard. Shakespeare, the animated tales, The Winter's Tale. At 8, the hero with 4 legs. Bruce Davis and Mimi Rogers, Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. And at 9:30, she wants to put this deal to bed. Demi Moore, Michael Douglas, Disclosure. The Winter's Tale, Far From Home, and Disclosure. HBO is on tonight. Next on HBO. After their boat capsizes, a boy and his dog try to find their way out of the wilderness in this family adventure. Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Next on HBO.
Hey there, groovy chick.
Want to learn how to be cool? Then talk to someone who knows.
The Brady Bunch.
You guessed it, the Brady Bunch. The coolest family from the 70s is back, and they're on HBO.
Potato sack race!
No matter how you look at it, nobody's got it going on like the Brady Bunch. So check out what Jan, Marcia, Peter, and the whole gang have been up to in the Brady Bunch movie. Premieres Saturday, February 10th on HBO.
The most watched cable network, HBO.
The following movie is rated PG.